back to another video. I'm Anthony Frazer and this is
Marlene Marvelous.
And today we have a special video, okay? A very special video. I am here with Marlene to show you a brand new song and to get your opinion on it.
But this isn't just any song.
No.
Because this song is actually from the one and only Anthony Frazer.
Oh, I thought it was pretty fair. I was about to be like, oh my god, she's back. Here we go. Yes, no, it is from me.
You guys don't understand, like, I can say something for a little bit right now because I have watched him, like, struggle with this song for a while. And then, like, you know, he was just like, I want to do this, I want to do that. And, like, to see him, like, you know, come back to music and really to dive back in and go in the studio and, you know, just watch him, like, I want this, I want that, let's try this, let's try that, you know, like hearing him just record on his phone in the car. Yeah.
Over and over and over and over again. And then listen to it back over and over and over. And then make the little notes like, oh, yeah, we can change. Oh, we can do that. Oh, we can. Yes.
Well, listen, I'm pretty sure your producer is a lot more stressed out with working with you about it.
No, my producer loves me.
Sure, Jan.
Jack loves me. He has a way of working with me. It's called manhandling. He's just a little forceful. You know, when he wants something and I'm not getting it, he's like, just try it a different way.
Wow.
I'll have what she's having.
But, not like that.
All right, then.
But no, me and
I
Jack
need me a
have
producer
worked-
like that.
Oh, you're gonna need a few producers, okay?
I can handle it.
I cannot.
Step back, I think I'm gonna vomit!
Anywho, me and Jack have worked together for a long time. We've been working together since Vibrations. And yeah, I have some backstory on this that I would love to share with you guys. But let's go ahead and dive into the single. I really want to get your reaction on the final version and see exactly what you all think. So here we go. Alright, so what'd you think?
I thought it was trash. No, I'm joking.
Well, bitch, I think you are. Not kidding.
Yeah, no, what is it? Like, I remember when you showed me, like, you know, Runnin from Euphoria.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And there was that. There was that.
Well.
And then, you know, but I just remember, like, how much you were just like, no, like, this is it. Like, you know, like, this is the song. It just needs, like, to be tweaked.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I just remember, like, for such a long time, you were just like, what is it?
Mm-hmm.
And then just, like, one day it finally clicked for you. And, like, it finally, like, got the life that it needed. Because for me, like, hearing this, like, from, you know, again, from Euphoria to, like, now, it's like having to hear such a transformation. Like, this to me sounds like something that I could hear like some big time professional male pop star sing. You know what I mean? Like, this to me is just like, I hear it on the radio And like I hate doing this. I hate doing this to him.
You could do it, go ahead.
But
Who does
you
this
know,
sound like?
it kind of gives me Justin Timberlake vibes.
Uh-huh.
You know, and also side note, I'm the one who said that Brittany and Justin are his mom and dad.
Uh-huh.
You know, so
They've always been my mom and dad in my mind, though. You're just the one who spoke it into existence.
right.
Yes. So now they are my musical mother and father.
But yeah, no, I just hear like not just an evolution, but like such a professionalism and quality in this song, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's just really awesome. And, you know, I think that everything that you've had, all the reservations that you've had for this song and for yourself as an artist, you know, I hope that now with this song being released the way it is now, I hope that you feel more comfortable. I hope that you feel like you just shed, you know.
No.
Oh.
I don't, but go ahead.
I was gonna say, I hope you feel like you shed like a layer of, you know.
I do feel like a weight has been lifted off of my shoulder, you know,
Okay.
in a way, but this song has gone, I mean, this song literally was written before you and I were even friends, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this song has gone through such a cycle of, you know, worked on, tried again, worked on, tried again, worked on, tried again, worked on, tried again. And I originally wrote this back in 2020 during the pandemic. I actually originally wrote the song back in like 2019, right before the pandemic. I showed a friend of mine like a sample clip because I only had like a snippet. And that friend was Gabby. I actually showed, so Cameron Raspberry originally wrote like the first verse, right? The first verse into like the pre-chorus. It was like not even like 30, 40 seconds, right? He sends me this clip back in 2015. Okay. One day I'm going through, it's like 2019. I'm going through our like videos or whatever, you know, like how like you have like the files and the videos under Apple. And I'm going through it because I was looking for a song that he had written about me and an ex. And it was like called like Chocolate Strawberries or something like that, or Chocolate Love or Strawberry Love or something. And I was like, oh, let me go back, let me listen to it, because I haven't heard it in a while and I really wanted to listen to it, but I couldn't find it. But what I could find was a snippet of the song. And so I was like, And I kept listening to it, and I was like, this is a fucking hit. Like, this is a hit song. And again, it was just like the bare skeleton of the song that he had started, just like piano chords. And in 2020, we started working on my third album, which is technically like the first compilation. It was like the prologue to my albums. And so that was called Reflections. And that was like just a decade of music that I had prior to starting my first album. And so like we were working on that together, and I was like, hey, you know, in secret, I had written this whole song based on this little sample song that he given me. And I had envisioned the way that the chorus was going to go, and like how it was going to sound, and that I wanted a harp and everything, and like a lot of strings, a lot of violins, a lot of everything. And so him and I spent like 3 or 4 weeks just building out the rest of the beat. He was like, yeah, like, he's like, take the song. I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to write to it. Like, it's been in the, you know, the vault for a long time. He's like, I'd love for you to take it. I like what you're doing with it. So like, let's just do it. And so we created the rest of it, kind of put that together. I got to take it home as like a skeleton of like some of the things that we had started to work on together to build it into a full beat. Once I got it home, you know, I was a kid in a candy store over here on Logic and fucking GarageBand, and just like finding different elements that I liked, and I was like, I really want this kind of a sound, I want this. And I was going through a lot of like the loops, and I couldn't find anything that I actually wanted. So I was literally sitting there like holding keys, and I was like, how do I do like, you know, like trying to figure out all this stuff. And again, like I'm like in school for audio engineering, but I'm not taking any of the classes for like, you know, music in general, like, you know, music theory and stuff like that. I wasn't taking these classes yet. And so I'm like, oh my God, how do I do this? Like, I don't know how to play piano. Like, I've only self-taught myself a couple of times. Start building out the beat myself. And then I created what was the first version of it that went on Euphoria.
Yeah.
I recorded it in my room, sang a version of it, didn't want anybody else to touch it. I only let a couple people hear it. I put it on the album and I said, it is what it is. We're gonna go, right? I get in with Jack and I start working on this song first, and I wasn't vocally able to sing the song.
Yeah.
I could hear what I wanted, I just couldn't reach it. And so I was like, I have to keep pushing myself, And so a friend at the time, who's no longer a friend, I brought them with me to a couple of the sessions, and they had like talked through the entire fucking session the entire time. So I was like, I'm not bringing them to the next one. So again, when I started with Jack, I tried this song, didn't work, waited a couple of weeks, tried it again. Again, was here by myself. The friend at the time was like, hey, like, I really want to hear like what you did with it. Like, what did you guys come up with? So Jack and Dan started working on like a new version of it. It was kind of very darker, very dark, very like moody. Kind of think more like Billie Eilish.
Duh.
Okay.
Okay, I do have a sample of it, but it'll probably never see the light of day. So we worked on it. We were literally in the studio for like 3 or 4 hours working on it. Got like a decent take, and I left the studio. I wound up going to LA and doing the Britney rally.
We can't have a free America without a free Britney.
And played it for him when we were in the car, and he left. He left at it. So I literally shut down and like never played it for anybody after that, and called it a day, and was just like, I am going to work tirelessly to make this fucking song work. I'm going to figure it out, vocals, everything. I'm gonna put it all together. And then I started I finished the rest of my schooling for audio engineering. I learned a lot of things for production. I then moved into my master's degree. I was no longer friends with this other person. A lot of turmoil, a lot of distrust. Moved on, and then I get to in my the end of my audio engineering class. One of my graduation pieces was this song reimagined. And so because I had already presented it in another class, I wanted to remake it into something that was just me. I felt a little bit more authentic, more, you know, a little bit more comfortable in. And so I created an R&B version, which is what I played you in the car a couple months ago. And then finally, you know, I feel like vocally this time, going back into the studio since March until now, having that therapy to kind of just like go back at it. I have also, you know, worked on my voice a lot more, and feel like I've gotten it to a place where I'm a lot more comfortable and a lot more vocally able to hit what it is that I want.
Yeah.
And so I go into the studio with Jack and I show him this beat, and I'm like, I created this from scratch. It's 100% mine. I don't have a contract with nobody. No lease, no nothing. You know, it's all me. We don't have to worry about none of that shit. And he's like, you know what? Let me go ahead and rebuild this beat, because the keys, the keys were not all held for the same amount of time, you know? So like when he's listening to it, he's like, yeah, it's a bit off. Like, we'll fix it. And I was like, okay. And so he goes in, he rebuilds the beat, something like it, not exactly like it, but something like it. He just keeps like my structure of my keys and kind of the structure of the song, the way that we laid it back out. Love this version and how we kind of went into it. And I'm like, oh, I still have the R&B version, so we can go back in and do another version of this. And I get up to the mic And I start singing this, and I tell you right now, I have never had such ease trying to sing this song after I figured out, okay? Figured out this whole time that I was singing it in F, right? It's actually written, you know, like when you go into Logic and you go into GarageBand and you're like writing out your song and you're like making it, you're composing the song, it automatically defaults in C. And so I didn't know that I set it in C. I thought I set it in F because that was the key that I wanted it. But again, you know, all the way back from the original Skeleton, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just kind of like working with this as it was. So to then know exactly what key it was, to then be able to sing it in and the proper and all this other stuff, it was like very quick. It was like as soon as I figured out the key, I was like, oh, duh, that's fucking why it's not working. So I sang it in C and went all the way through, and here we are. This is what we have today, and I literally finished it in 2 sessions.
Period!
It was like rebuilding the whole thing, basically took 1 session, came up with a quick demo, took it home, went back the next weekend, finished it, called it a day, and now we have this masterpiece of what it is. I will say though, for myself, before you grade it.
Okay.
I will say though, after all this, I'm very proud of how far we've come with this song. I'm very proud of my abilities and my determination to push myself to become better and really get what I want out of something. Do I feel like I am one of the best vocalists of all time? Absolutely not even fucking close, okay? Not even close. A bitch is far in the back. But what I will tell you is, and this kind of relates to Brittany because she kind of said the same thing, but it's the feeling I get when I sing the songs. It's just how I feel that it emotes in me and where it takes me personally. It doesn't have to be this vocal acrobatic, you know? It doesn't have to be something so crazy. And I feel like this was definitely challenging that.
Yeah.
Do I necessarily think that this is 100% amazing? A part of me does not. Like 75% of me is like, yes, it's great. It's amazing, you know, because it's something completely out of the box for me.
Yeah.
But on the same token, because it's something completely out of the box and it's something a bit more raw and authentic, it comes across as like something I don't want to be out 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a part of me is like, it's not the best. It could be better. And I mean, vocally, it could be better. You know, the whole thing could just be better, you know? But I feel like this is a great step into the right path of where I want to go for this new album. And I'm excited to explore this album and get this album done, but I'm also even more excited to explore the album after this and possibly go back and re-record all of my other songs so that they sound a little bit more up to date and they don't sound so bad. Because the production on the other ones and the vocals, girl, y'all don't know.
Oh, don't cry, are you?
But stressed, okay? But anyway, what would you rate this?
So
Be honest, ho.
So
Brutally honest.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Ugh. Lies.
No, for real.
Okay.
I do think it's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there have been times where I've had it stuck in my head.
Oh, well, I mean, I only write catchy songs. Ask anyone. I am the pop pen.
Mr. Modest over here.
Here. No, I will say, I do write catchy songs. That's,
No, you
that's
do.
one thing that
You
I was
do.
like, bitch, if I need a hook, a bitch can write it, okay? The verses may all sound the same. But the hooks, bitch, I can come up with a hook, no way. Like, give me a hook. Hurry up, let's go.
But yeah, no, I think it is a good song, and I think that, you know, I just am really more so impressed by the growth and the maturity that you have now in this song. You know,
Same.
so yeah, I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I would rate it a 4. Truthfully. Because I feel like I could do way fucking better. But you know what? We are going to go with a 4. And we are going to strive for better. I am such a fucking perfectionist. And you guys will literally learn this. You guys think that I'm hard on all these other artists. Bitch, I am the hardest on myself. I literally wake up in the morning and I tell myself all these hateful fucking things. Like, you fat, ugly, stupid bitch. How dare you look like you woke up this morning? You should go back to bed. Like, literally, I am so... I'm so mean to myself. But you know what? It gives me the energy I need to be able to fight every single day. That's what it is. I feel like I need to be bullied more often. Maybe I'll do something about my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I need that. You know, like...
Right.
I need somebody to come in every single morning with a fucking chainsaw and chase me to the gym. That's what I need. I need to be scared shitless out of my bed to just like, oh, I gotta go on a run. And then they'll be like, be back at 6. See you tomorrow. Like, that's just how I feel, you know? But I'm a perfectionist. Sorry. I don't think anything will ever be perfect for me. I'm like, But, yes. All in all, thank you guys all for listening and checking out the new song. I have been also adding it to the ends of some of the videos so that you guys can hear a little bit of it and then get excited and go over and listen to it as well. But, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button for all of our future videos. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.
Until I feel the vibrations.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. Be sure to keep watching. There's plenty more videos to go through. Plenty more.
Go check it out right now.